Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap, covering market moves in indexes, sectors, technology, crypto, currencies, and commodities for Tuesday, May 26, 2026. Kicking things off, I'm Max Profit. Key indexes showed mixed performance today, with the S&P 500 index rising 0.61% to close at 7,519.47, marking a new all-time high. The Dow 30 index dipped 0.23% to 50,461.68, while the Nasdaq Composite Index saw a significant 1.1% gain, reaching a new record close. Market breadth indicated mixed trends, with the S&P 500 index logging more declines than advances, yet setting a new high. In contrast, the Nasdaq experienced a favorable breadth with 1,685 advances and only 1,178 declines, reflecting its strong performance in setting a new record high. Total returns show the Russell 2000 index outperformed with a weekly gain of 1.79%, while the Nasdaq Composite Index saw a 1.18% increase for the week, showcasing robust upward momentum across these key indexes. The technology sector stood out with a 1.6% increase, closing at 6,828.90 and achieving a new all-time high. The industrial sector closely followed with a 1.4% rise, while basic materials also contributed with steady growth. These gains reinforce the current bullish sentiment across these sectors. Energy sector led declines, dropping 2.8% to 878.68. Consumer defensive fell 1.7%, continuing its four-day slump. In contrast, healthcare saw some upward volatility despite a 1% decrease, highlighting mixed trends in the sector with recent stability over three flat sessions. The South Korea iShares ETF soared by 10.2%, setting a new all-time high. Taiwan's ETF followed closely with a 5.4% rise. Strong positive trends and heightened volatility were visible, marking significant upward momentum in these global ETFs. Weekly returns highlight South Korea's ETF with a notable 10.23% gain, signaling a robust positive trend. Additionally, Taiwan's ETF rose by 5.47%, further cementing strong upward movements this period across the top-performing global markets. Now let's take a closer look at the major technology darlings. Apple closed at 308.33, down 0.49 today. Despite the slight dip, it maintains a very strong positive trend. Alphabet gained 5.46, closing at 384.84, reflecting a very strong positive trend as well. Amazon ended at 265.29, down 1.3, marking its second consecutive day of decline amidst a mixed positive trend and flat movement over 3 days. Meanwhile, Meta Platforms showed resilience, closing at 612.34, up 2.8, with 4 consecutive days of increases, signaling an upward breakout from prior flat prices, but it faces a strong negative trend overall. Lastly, NVIDIA finished at 214.86, dropping 0.47, with a very strong positive trend, but closing down for the third day in a row.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is currently trading at 76,023.2, down 1,226.5. The trend is mixed with a negative bias. Meanwhile, Ethereum is at 2,073.90, dropping 37.1 and keeping a strong negative trend. BNB is relatively stable at 656.86, decreasing by 5.92, while Solana is slipping lower to 83.76. Lastly, Dogecoin is at 0.1011, experiencing a slight decline of 0.10%. 0.00097. Bitcoin shows mixed returns with a year-to-date loss of 13.11%. Ethereum is down 30.1% year-to-date, sustaining a strong negative trend. BNB holds somewhat steady month-to-date, with a slight gain while recording a 23.94% drop for the year. Solana continues its downward path with a significant 32.7% year-to-date loss, while Dogecoin shares a similar trend, down 13.78% year-to-date.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is currently up against the euro at 0.8595, with price gains holding steady for 3 days. The dollar exhibits a strong positive trend against the euro, remaining notably bullish. Meanwhile, against the British pound, the dollar is trending upwards at 0.7435, showing a 0.39% increase. Although the trend is mixed, it indicates an overall positive movement for the dollar in recent days. The US dollar against the Japanese yen has recently broken out upwards to 159.3170, maintaining a strong positive trend after 4 days of sideways movement. The US dollar versus the Swiss franc is currently at 0.7857, having moved upwards 2 days consecutively, showcasing a mixed positive trend. Finally, against the Australian dollar, the greenback is at 1.3946, with a mixed negative trend persisting. Overall, the dollar is exhibiting strength across several currencies today.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.